Welcome back. Playing Mist Survival. Alright, I moved some stuff around in here. You don't want things in front of the windows. They will break that stuff getting in. And wow, nobody wants that. Because that'll ruin your day. So just kind of still in the process of straightening everything up, I think. Sometimes they'll fit together all nice and smooth, and sometimes they won't. Sometimes you set them down and then move them over, sometimes not. So I think we'll just move it over here. Yeah, see, sometimes they just... There, that works for me. Okay. Anyway, so while you guys were gone, I went and snagged some storage and some lights. So the truck is super handy. You can grab stuff up and set it down. Makes for easy storage because, man, storage is like super important in the game, in my opinion, because you're gonna collect stuff. So you need to be able to store stuff. And who doesn't want a lollipop or a popsicle bag? I mean, come on here. You know you do. You know your wife does. Who doesn't? I mean, come on here. Plain and simple. Rachel and Kelly. Oh, Rachel and who? Kate. Forgot Kate's name. We're gonna be so jelly. Alright, so these move super nice. We'll just throw it here at the corner. That way we have nice lighting on our corners. I got one here, one here. The cabin right over there had 3 of them, so I snagged them. To me, it's all about resource management. If you build everything and you don't need to build everything, then you're wasting your resources. And sometimes resources are finite. Sometimes not. But sometimes they are. So you need to be able to mitigate use with necessary costs and non-necessary costs. Like the trees I don't think grow back. But the likelihood of working through all the trees is pretty limited. Okay. Didn't think so. So I also placed things that I will want in the future. Got our saw machine, reloading bench, a repair bench, and our furnace. This is the blacksmith place. Blacksmith place can be made now. Well, not now. I don't have 20. I mean, I could build that right now. I might be able to do the repair bench I cannot do that, and maybe that. So, but first, let's... I also picked that up too. Wall light. Um, Pay attention because you never know the things that you can utilize. And it isn't cheating to utilize resources. Um, Sometimes they get stuck. It's always kind of annoying when that happens. There we go. Um, but, you know, in my opinion, utilization is key. If you don't utilize, there we go, the important stuff, like storage and, um, stuff, then you're going to end up um, wasting more resources than you needed to build something. And then when you go to do it later, you're like, oh man, I could have just done this instead. I didn't have to build all of those wood. I didn't have to build all of these storage units, and now I lost a bunch of resources instead of making nails, yada yada. So each one of these out here needs 8 wood, 8 planks, which is, oh, and the saw. Sorry, you have to have the saw on you. Also, when your tools get in the red, stop using them. They will break. If they break, you can't repair them. You have to build new ones. I would assume that building new ones would cost more resources than repairing the old ones. Would be my guess. And oh, oh man, I'm a nail short. I'll come back and fix that one later. But like I said before, once you get 2 resources into the wall becomes solid. Not to say, hey, don't actually build the wall. You don't need to. Because you probably do. And nobody wants to play that way most of the time. But it does make you feel safer when you get your walls halfway set up and then don't have to worry about things coming in through the back. Now, in me, it's real realistic because you get the wall halfway put together, it's going to be tough to squeeze a person through to get to you. So definitely the way to go. Now, I've been playing for a while, and I don't quite know how the nighttime zombies work. Like, I don't see any. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean they're not out. But, I don't know, just not seeing any at all is a little weird. I would expect to see more of them than I do right now. Now, also, building the wall, chopping down the lumber, putting it together, that was taxing on your person. It takes days to, again, it took like 3 or 4 days, in-game days, to get the supplies together and made and all that for I don't know, 3/4 of the wall I have set up. Now, okay. Um, Not only was it time consuming in game, it also drained my fatigue. Drained it hardcore. Uh, it was quite depleted. Um, okay. So I had to literally sleep a bunch to try to keep my uh, fatigue from being ridiculously low. Uh, Now, I don't know how it works right now with the zombie. Uh, oh, man, that looks nice. That looks nice, man. That makes you feel all Cody back here, doesn't it, Rachel? All right, another woman or two, and I'm gonna have my own little harem here. End of the world, man. You know what's got to happen. Uh, but I wonder if I have any nails. See, that's the issue. For me to complete this, I need a lot of nails. Yeah, see, I got... I can't remember how many nails it takes. It'll tell me here in a second. Or maybe it won't. No, it won't. Um, I think it's 20 nails, which is a lot of nails, considering they only make 16 nails per batch, I believe, if I remember correctly. So, and I have another 10 to do because I'm going to want, I have to get this enclosed. And I may want space to park the vehicles. I don't know about that yet or not, or if that's even important. I'll probably come out to here. Oh, maybe I'll. I want to be able to walk around it and stuff. So, but let's see here. All right, well, let's put our lumber in here. Might as well. Oh, and my nails are gonna go in here too. Oh, that kind of sucks. But I need this in theory. Ugh, man, that hurts. Oh, I just wasted nails. I mean, I didn't waste them, but I just used nails. Okay. Another thing, be careful what's in your inventory. um, let me check all three of those. Oh, nice. I have more of these than I thought I had. We can finish the blacksmithing place then, which is important because that's how we're going to get certain resources. Is because this here makes... I don't know, actually. Let's see here. Okay, that's everything I can make, but it looks like I can... No. Okay. So it looks like this can only melt the metals. So that's over here for melting. Wait a minute. If I have that, why do I need this over here? The furnace. Okay. Let's take a look here. So yeah, so the forge, yeah, this is forge and furnace. So actually I don't need that over there. But see, like, look right here. I can make components. 2 components out of that. Man, that's painful. That is not a lot of components. Okay, kukri, nice. Pickaxe, probably need to make one of those. Sledgehammer. And the cartridges. Nice. Okay. I don't need this one, I don't think, since we have a furnace over here. Yeah. So, but we have... Oh, that's annoying, Nathaniel. Why'd you do that? Might as well. Just put what I have into these things. That way they're done. Oh, I'm one short. Nice. Alright, let's get some wood. Also, if you... Wait a minute. Planks right there. Weird. A lot of twigs. You get a lot of twigs. I also think you don't get enough bark. I don't think bark happens as much as it should. Let's grab some of these. Okay. I guess it is nice to have that built. I didn't really want to start this yet, though. Oh, I guess I just didn't click on that. My bad. Oh. So I need 2, 6, 8 gears. And the only way I'm going to get gears regularly is on this bad boy. So that means I need to start planning my future stuff. So let's put this in here for now. We are kind of trucking along here. Getting stuff organized. Not one of these had rocks in it. Did I like brain by it? Oh, I took all the rocks out. I'm a dip. All right. I have 21 nails left. I think I maybe have 2 of those. It's getting kind of hard to maintain my inventory perception. Keep the dried meat on the drying rack as long as you can, because as soon as you take it off of the drying rack, it starts to break down at a quicker rate. I had to go from 73 to 53 in a couple of hours in my inventory when left on the rack it stayed longer. Oh, also traps aren't really working right now. Frickin' bear. Let me pick this guy up. He's been hanging around out there. It's creepy. What we'll do is we'll pick up the traps, take them inside, put them in storage for now. They should, supposedly if you take them apart or something, you know, break them, they bounce back. We will see. Now, when it comes to vehicles and storage, the vehicle with the most storage that I have found is the truck. You put... Wow, man, I got a lot of timber. You put 2 of the storage filing cabinets here in the back, and it's better storage than the SUV. The only downside is if you put it in there weird, I think it kind of affects how the vehicle drives a little bit. But, you know, most of the time, It doesn't. And you do this, you also make it so you have the ability to grab more storage units, um, uh, or water purification units, or um, whatever. See, like I got all that space. I could probably get 4 more of these units in here if I wanted to, or other stuff. Let's say you're going to go get water. You could probably put 2 water barrels in here, and then you wouldn't have to worry about water forever, which is very realistic. Um, at least for me, my idea is always to have water. Here's dirty water. Here's my clean water. You know, um, and it's easy to maintain. And it takes a long time for the water to purify out. It takes like 3 days or something like that, for it to run through a full 16 liters of liquid, uh, which sounds like a lot, but hey, really it's not. Um, Now, I am curious what happens if you put bad in with the good. I am curious what will happen, but I'm not curious enough to want to find out, because then I'll end up messing up my clean water. So what we're going to do now is that's the only bad thing I dislike. You have to actually punch in how much you want to give. But you can leave the bucket in there. See, ooh, look at that, if you wanted to. So that's an extra little storage spot if need be. Now I also drank all my pops, as much as possible. I got 2 of those left. As much as possible to get rid of them, because they're going bad on me. Water never goes bad. Repair bench. See, I could do this. I don't have enough components, but I could, in theory, do the sawmill. But what time is it? It is 4 o'clock. All right. So what we're gonna do is, oh yeah, I had Rachel, or one of the girls, I can't remember what, make me my quiver. It's nice to be able to have somebody else make your stuff. Alright, so now I can actually carry arrows. I wonder if the quiver will actually hold the arrows, so they don't actually take up inventory room, or not. Alright, let's look. Inventory. Alright, that's not cool. Well, let's look here. Let's get the bow. Okay. And we will put the bow where the hammer's at, because the hammer is not something I need on me, actually. Basic wooden arrow. It'll hold up to 3 types of arrows, supposedly. Okay. Inventory. I don't, like we tried. It wouldn't, and it drops it on the ground. So, let's try equipping the bow, which is 2. And then switch quiver shot R, shift R. Okay. I do not know how to switch arrows. So don't know what... Well, that means move. Or look. Oh, man. Inventory. Oh. Nope. Okay, let's go to tutorials. Bow and arrow. You need to equip the quiver with arrows. Oh, so I have to... Ah. Okay, okay. Alright. Close. Inventory. Equipment. Ha! Add arrows. Dip. God. Alright, cool. Now I wonder if I can recover arrows. Last time I remember there were a bunch of chickens over here. So, would be nice if I could get a couple. There's a chicken. That's one of those games without... Alright, right above the chicken. Right in front of the chicken. Ah! Way in front of the chicken. Dang it. Oh, we got the chicken. Okay. So, yes, you can collect your arrows back. Awesome. And I got a chicken. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so definitely need to keep an eye on where you're shooting, and you can kill a chicken. Yay, chicken! Alright, let's I also worked on cleaning a path for the truck from my base, because driving through the woods, as I told you, is a pain in the butt, slow process that you run the risk of getting stuck all the time. And then if you're trying to get back quick because of the fog or whatever, then it even makes it harder. So I was going to start making a trail this direction, but I got distracted doing other stuff. So what we're going to do is we'll go to sleep, and then next time we'll go and we'll see if we can... Well, that thing makes noise. See if we can find some good resources out there. Alright, well, see if I can... I guess that'll be it for today. Like I said, we got decent supply of everything we need. We got, moonshine. Oh, we haven't made moonshine. We'll make moonshine. Alright, let's make moonshine now. Since I got you guys on here, we'll start the moonshine process now. And when we get back later from our raiding, the moonshine will be ready. How's that sound? That sounds like a good plan to me. Alright, so I think we need... well, let's try to use dirty water. I don't have any dirty water. Okay, whatever. We'll we'll try. We'll just do it with clean water. So we'll take... how much will this hold? Let's go get another bucket, because this might actually hold as much as the distillery does. And then you can make bandages with booze and rags. Oh. Okay, well, let's go see if we can get some more water. This is a lot of water. Um, oops, my bad. Hate when it does that. Okay, a 20 is its max. 2 buckets. All right, so 1 bottle and 2 sugars. All right, 1 bottle and 2 sugars is what makes that. All right, well, that is it for today, guys. I will see you next time. Remember, Miss Survival, playing it, rocking it. Green Dragon Hearts, out.